It seems like WWE Backlash is going to be a breath of fresh air. The pay-per-view is happening in Puerto Rico, and if you've seen that video of Baron Corbin getting a huge crowd reaction, I believe it was in Paris, you know what I'm talking about. Absolute chills. Since it doesn't happen that often, crowds outside of US really appreciate that they got wrestling. So I feel like we're going to get a lot of huge pops in this pay-per-view. The build of the pay-per-view heavily focused on Bad Bunny, which makes sense, and I feel like the crowd are absolutely going to love him. Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes, which looks like a WrestleMania main event, honestly. Will history repeat itself? We'll see. But people, most importantly, we're getting Omos versus Seth Rollins. Can't get any bigger than this, is what I would say about both the size of Omos' penis and the match. No, seriously, why is this match happening? Can someone tell me in the comments below? I'm genuinely interested. Let's be honest, the build of WWE Backlash wasn't perfect, but to me it just feels like a conclusion and the end of the old era. After the paper, we're getting drafted rosters, fresh rivalries, new storylines. Can't wait. Let's talk about WWE Backlash 2023. One question: is it Backlash or is it WrestleMania Backlash? Because they keep saying different things. Backlash or WrestleMania Backlash? Which one is it? Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest street fight. You know, I feel like this match is going to surprise us. WWE really hyped up Bad Bunny being in this pay-per-view, so he's going to be a host, he's going to be in a match, and I believe this is the first time we are going to see Bad Bunny in a singles match, so I'm excited and I'm really happy for Damian Priest, because you may not realize that, but this is a huge match. He's an international sensation. So I feel like the match is going to surprise us, and it's literally the perfect match for Bad Bunny because they used to be tag team partners, so you can kinda say it has a long-term booking storyline. Now honestly, I'm gonna go with Bad Bunny right here. I wish Damian Priest would win, but I feel like this is one of these matches where we're going to get a lot of interferences. So far, Rey Mysterio doesn't have a match, so I feel like Rey Mysterio is going to play a big part in this match and ultimately cost Damian Priest the match. I hope we see Dominic because I can't wait to hear the crowd reaction. Seth Rollins versus Omos, once in a lifetime. You know, not a lot of expectations right here. I'll say this could be the greatest Omos match so far. It's Seth Rollins, you know, so it could surprise us, but I said the exact same thing when we got Brock Lesnar versus Omos, and the match was just meh. I'm gonna go with Omos. That's my prediction, because I feel like Vince McMahon is booking this shit, right? But honestly, Seth Rollins should win because I feel like he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship, so why taking any else? United States Championship match: Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. This became very predictable after the draft because Austin Theory is on SmackDown, Gunther is on Raw, so Bronson Reed is not winning this championship, but it could be Bobby because Bobby is going to SmackDown too. I wouldn't necessarily mind it, but I feel like Austin Theory should retain the championship. I mean, the way they're treating the mid-card championships is absolutely beautiful, so I say make it one of the longest reigning United States Championship title reigns. No point of losing the championship yet, and that's my prediction. Austin Theory retaining the United States Championship. Raw Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. The most interesting thing about it is that we don't even know what's happening with these championships. New designs, new names, because Rhea is a SmackDown Women's Champion and she's on Raw. Bianca is a Raw Women's Champion and she's on SmackDown. Big mistake. Why don't you just rename these championships, change them up, and call them WWE Women's Championship and World Women's Championship? Issue fixed. I feel like this match is going to be really good, and I'm really glad Io Sky is getting an opportunity. It seems like this pay-per-view is really different from any other because we're getting some really interesting matches. But of course, she's not winning the championship, so my prediction is Bianca Belair. We might get Bailey, we might get a betrayal, accidentally costing her a match. I don't know, but I'm really ready for that, you know, damage control storyline. SmackDown Women's Championship: Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. Very predictable, yet kinda interesting. I feel like the crowd are absolutely going to love her, and Rhea Ripley as a heel by beating her is going to get a lot of heat, huge crowd reaction. So even though it's predictable, I feel like it's still very interesting. Of course, my prediction is Rhea Ripley. Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline. You know what? Honestly, I know it could literally be the main event. We thought it's going to be the main event. I'm not really interested in this match. I'm really not that interested. It seems like I've seen everything already. Every single Raw and SmackDown ended the same way, with a brawl between these two factions. And I'm like, I don't care. You lost me. You lost me. Riddle and Solo being in this rivalry doesn't add anything to me, but my prediction is going to be Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, because then we would get another storyline, because then Roman would be mad at the Usos, Solo, and we get this drama. You get the idea. And Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, the main event. Like I've said many times, WrestleMania worthy matchup right here. I look at this match and I see Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. I see AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. I see Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Now it depends. On Raw we saw a real punch accidentally. So like I've said, Brock Lesnar could be like, I don't like this kid. I don't feel like trying. Or he's gonna try to kill him for real. You never know. But it's a huge matchup. Like, I'm actually shocked that WWE are doing this match at Backlash. It seems like a SummerSlam match, seems like a Survivor Series match, seems like a WrestleMania match. The story is okay. You know, we're all angry that Cody didn't win a championship, and, you know, we're all angry that he might not even try to win the championship again. But if we ignore that, it's really exciting. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it has potential of being the match of the year. Depends on what kind of story they're going to try to tell in the ring. And I get that it's far from perfect. Like, what we're seeing on television, for me personally, is really entertaining. I'm digging this killer farmer gimmick, but we can all agree that it's really stupid that we don't even know the reason why this rivalry exists. It's like, I love what I'm seeing on television, I just don't know why they're fighting. Now it's really hard to predict, man. Like, obviously Cody should win, but at the same time, do I see that happening? I don't know. I really don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna try to be optimistic and believe in the WWE. My prediction is going to be Cody Rhodes. And also the exact same thing happened with John Cena, and we all know this is the same storyline. So John Cena won against Brock Lesnar Extreme Rules after WrestleMania. Hopefully history is going to repeat itself. So thank you for watching this video. These are my predictions. Let me know yours in the comments below. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.